Welcome children, this is part 1 of chapter 6. The name of the chapter is Integer. In the earlier chapters, we have studied whole numbers and operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on them. We have seen that if we subtract a whole number from another whole number, the difference may not be always be a whole number. In fact, when a smaller number is subtracted from a largest number, we get a whole number, right? For example, 15 minus 4, which gives 11 as a whole number, 27 minus 9, which gives a 18 as a whole number, 99 minus 8, which gives a 91 as a whole number. But we have no whole numbers to represent 4 minus 15, 9 minus 27, 8 minus 99. So there is a need to extend our number system so that we have numbers to represent such differences. We know that 1, 2, 3, 4, the countable numbers are natural numbers. If we add 0 to natural numbers, then the system is known as whole numbers. Whenever the natural numbers, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, are all known as positive numbers. Now I am going to place a mirror at 0. If I place a mirror at 0, I can get the images of plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, etc. like this, right? If we put minus, the mirror numbers are known as opposite numbers, otherwise they are known as negative numbers. Okay? So that the negative number of plus 1 is minus 1, the negative number of plus 2 is minus 2, the negative of plus 3 is minus 3, the negative of plus 4 is minus 4 and so on. Why should we learn integers? Mathematically, whenever profit is considered as positive and loss is considered as negative. Now, what is the representation of profit of rupees 150? This is plus rupees 150. How can we represent a loss of rupees 250? Minus 250. How can we represent profit of rupees 225? Plus rupees 225. How can we represent profit of rupees 200? Plus rupees 200. How can we represent loss of rupees 330? This is minus rupees 330. Okay, now just try this one. Write the following numbers with appropriate sign. Normally, the sea level is considered as 0. The height above sea level are considered as positive numbers and the level below the sea level are considered as negative numbers, and the temperature above 0 degrees Celsius are considered as positive numbers and the temperature below 0 degrees Celsius are considered as negative numbers. Now, see the A part, 100 meter below sea level can be written as minus 100 meter. 25 degrees Celsius above 0 degrees Celsius, the word above which indicates plus 25 degrees Celsius. And then 15 degrees Celsius below 0 degrees Celsius temperature, how can we notate it? Below means minus. Below means minus. Minus 15 degrees Celsius. And see the D part, write any 5 numbers less than 0. Whenever the number on the right side is greater number, right? So that here the number 0 is greater number, minus 1 is smaller number. When comparing minus 1 and 0, 0 is on right side, minus 1 is on left side. So 0 is greater number. Therefore, minus 1 is less than 0, minus 2 is less than minus 1, minus 2 is less than 0. The reverse order is descending order, so that the numbers less than 0. The numbers less than 0 are minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. Uncountable number of numbers, right? So that you can write any 5 numbers less than 0. Here is one of the solution, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. The collection of whole numbers and negative numbers are known as integers. Okay, here the positive integers are 1, 2, 3 and so on. They are known as natural numbers, right? Now the mirror numbers or opposite numbers of positive numbers are known as negative integers, that is -1, -2, -3 and so on, right? The number 0 is simply an integer. It is neither positive or negative in sign. And normally positive integers are also written as +1, +2, +3. However, the plus sign is usually omitted and it is understood. So that 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, and the left side -1, -2, -3 and so on are all known as integers. Representation of integers on number line. Here is a 0 which is neither positive nor negative. On the right side of 0, the positive integers should be written, and the left side of 0, negative integers should be written. Now we are going to find the successor and predecessor of integers by using number line. Okay. See, the successor of 10 is nothing. The number after 10. The number after 10, right side of 10 will be 11. What is the successor of 8? The number after 8 is 9. What is the successor of -5? The number on right side of -5 is -4. So the successor of -5 is -4. So that we can clearly see that -5 plus 1 gives -4. Okay. What is the successor of -3? The number after -3. The number right to -3 is -2. Here we can see that -3 plus 1 gives -2. What is the successor of 0? The number after 0 or right to 0, that means 1. And then predecessor. What is the predecessor of 10? The number left to 10, that is 9. What is the predecessor of 8? The number left to 8, that means 7. What is the predecessor of 5? That is 4, right. What is the predecessor of 3? Yes, 2. What is the predecessor of 0 in integers? In integer, see the number line? The number left to 0. The number left to 0 is -1. So the predecessor of 0 is -1. Ordering of integers. Every positive integer is greater than every negative integer. See, whenever the numbers on the right side are greater than the left side numbers, right? So that we can conclude that every positive integer is greater than every negative number. Okay, and 0 is less than every positive integer because it is left side of all positive integer. And then 0 is greater than every negative integer because 0 is placed on right side of all the negative integers. So 0 is greater than every negative integer. And you have to know that the greater the number, the lesser is its opposite. Now, negative of a negative integer. First of all, we have to know the negative of positive integer. Negative of +1. Negative of +1 is -1. Negative of +2 is -2. Negative of +3 is -3. Negative of +4 is -4. Okay, and so on. If I place the mirror towards negative integer means we get like this. The negative of -1 is +1. The negative of -2 is +2. The negative of -3 is +3. So, how can we notate it? Minus of -1 becomes +1. Minus of -2 is +2. Minus of -3 is +3 and so on. Let's move to the exercise 6.1. See the question number 1. Write opposites of the following. Increase in weight. The opposite to the word increase is decrease. So that the solution is decrease in weight. 30 km north. The opposite of north is south. 30 km south. 80 meter east. The opposite of 80 meter east is 80 meter west. Loss of rupees 700. The opposite of loss is very good. This is gain. Gain of rupees 700. 100 meter above sea level. Yes, 100 meter below sea level is the opposite. See the question number 2. Represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate signs. An aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meter above the ground. The word above indicates plus sign, so that the correct answer is, see the B part, a submarine is moving at a depth 800 meter below the sea level. Below, the word below indicates minus sign, so that the solution is minus 800 meter. And then see the C part, a deposit of rupees 200. The word deposit indicates positive, so that the solution is plus 200. Withdrawal of rupees 700. The word withdrawal represents negative, so that the solution is minus 700. See the question number 3. Represent the following numbers on a number line. First of all, we have to draw a number line. Here we have to put 0. On the right side of 0, we have to write 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And left side of 0, we have to write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. Now, just find the number plus 5. Just find the number plus 5 and name it as some A. So that here A represent plus 5. Represent minus 10. First of all, you have to draw the number line and then find the number minus 10 and then name it as B. Hence, here B represent minus 10. See children, the positive integer plus 5 is right side of 0 and the negative integer minus 10 is on left side of 0. I think you can represent the following numbers on the number line. You can take it as a homework. Thank you children.